Welcome back to Mararthon Yuge, Bigly 1, the loneliest number. I'm admin from Mini Effects. And we are on level 137, Overjoyed Incident. Once again, it's nice to be back. Oh, forgot to see who we're assisted by, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Looks like drones help us. Just circle around them, then make our escape. Alright. Who else is next? Alright. Good. Trying to be funny. Please someone might put him on ignore so that means he even created a pearl scoop in order to more effectively monitor user activity. This was the only way. So a nerdy childish home gutter decided he had better thing to do than become involved in the Mararthon community. What does that got to do with the price of rice, right? Well, this sucks, hairy yellow monkey bowels. And there's a quote, neophyte inhaled from which nothing comes into which everything tends to fall back in abysm. Alfredo. Alright, now we're good. Oh. Okay. Skip that one too. Skate. Alright. Let's go. Shit. Oh fuck, I didn't see that at all. Good one. Alright, this time I'm not gonna fall for that. You wanna fuck with me, I'll play those games. Alright. Done. Gotta go back and save first. Which I obviously should have done before, but whatever. Huh. Look at all this chaos. Oops. Alright. Deal with these and then we'll be on our way. Uh-oh. Jump these. Jeez. Okay. Around as part of any helpers, the Jewish Senate is, you're not created. Please seem to read between you stopping the clique governor with nothing but a back up, and I was read by his little topics of the most promising of fouling, which results in every single person in the letters through branches of seven. The system in order to be given from the Jewish good plan giver's head and hasn't heard, but they for Talbot and quickly looks underbait, put Talbot and the alpha one and spreading one, of course. There's two I am looking, I understand why I still remember these days. Please before walk permanent. Will biologists seek to spirit or do not clean the drift? No crap, I feel uncomfortable or no one is fighting someone else. Focus in on this weird stuff that came to us. As if the entire great scenario feels completely confused, they know this request. Well, I don't give people as an email to you condemning those people would stop fighting each perfection, to which they have to or to laptops when making bad decisions. There's the latest glacier of Mararthon Shadow. Get it full besides even existed. This makes you can finally be the human race struck a normal PC or airplane fighters because I ended up black and sunrise. The shapeslayers killed myself. Something. You fried and a result out forms like when everyone says short control blessed. Alright. .38, buttery ordinary, and we are assisted by troopers. Bye. Another one of these, eh? Quit fucking around. Uh-oh. All right. Into the below. Don't have an SMG here either, so this will be a bit more difficult. Great. Okay. Quit fucking knocking me into the lava. Okay. I missed part because I was unable to breathe for a while and I barely missed anything. Pushed the finally pissed everyone off. Whoa! It did show up and everyone thought it was the creepiest thing we've gotten in a while. There's no way we were going to open up himself uncovered and staple and press a button. You find yourself starting to be active. After some first treatment, you created the Infernal Ward. I wrote my own forge using real basic. I hope the prospect of being Admiral listened to the degree of fouling slash insults on the part of the person in discussion here. I hope the prospect of being Admiral listened to the degree of fouling slash insults on the part of the person in the discussion here. Gratitude was long before man to ship, but that's not change the state. If you're not sure you're going to take the job, I'll ask you nicely. If you're taking the job, this course will become an order. Alright. Now we have the SMG. So I'll save it for when I really need it. Fuck. Alright. Alright, now we're done. 1. The rule effect of the user's really first code hobby, even in the morning, conclude anything comes in any kind of way for this battle, not one of those suits just after set of one alphabet. I couldn't agree more. More to simulate more like a productive one. He really created the puzzle that makes anyway. If you use up nothing in the world, creating yourself on a parents kick that pretends to speak, even go through no more souls, but in IBs, you're running to your escape art. To escape art will actually seek it and it doesn't have to spend on ignore you. Shouldn't be fear there's broken. The dream control resides in the corner. I hate us the beginning of power. The focus kind of you trolling as quickly looks so adorable. Stop. We're talking to if you like your souls during the possibility of water that my slash screen wasn't included. 56 haters stopping the dream when someone stands behind you. The time known use. Carnage. Cowboy like eternal fantastic quality and power that truth creating more interested and effective is just a good thing you can hear. 7. Over the left/right flank you can take away from one hand on fighting you happens to the prospect of planet Earth's existence. From the sucks hairy yellow monkey bowels. Hail. Jeff Orwell softly till I chose mass free ever end. I think it's decade because I wish him rest for the prospect of the look of put him. 139 striped fun. Assisted by troopers. just goes on and on. Anyone coming this way? No. 629 till February 2008. I didn't know you talking to 679 by 8 4 because I was just found out for him. Just like, just because I don't have the same outlook on the shitty life doesn't mean you can just keep my opinions in. I find it fascinating that about half of you don't actually do the things you said simply to this point. Very quick, slamas, semi-finished materials, and shrink that box out. He forgot, there's nothing you could do about it. Once you fly, guys flying car ever in, 2 shots later, he was smoking in the sugar chair, so went back in the meat suburb we call the real world. Visualization of sound is space. When the door opens, even if you can't see it, the sound of the room changes. When someone stands beside you to the left/right flank, you can hear the gap made by his body. Okay. Might as well grab that. This level seems to be pretty weak in the combat department. There's not much to deal with or dodge or anything. Jeez. Oh, didn't see you there. Okay. Dastards, this is in where some 60 here of rush, right? You strategically divide to share in stables and admins. I seem to read this terminal straight out maintenance clutter towards the colors of the teacher from the prospect of you nicely. If you reply to me in 8th grade, a little bit more of an even degree of obligative to be improved in discussion here. I don't know about putting stuff forward. It's a gleam. It's a gleam or effective, so he just remains a fraction of members of your thoughts aren't conforming. His composes video is why I don't give a good name. We have to think of the universe of better things to which nothing comes in practical faith. I'm going to send a truckload of the rest and shock over its own. The juice from 6 to you that can only wait. If this is 1 of February 8th, 2017, Avenue 1 juice. Hicks when you were running to send the dick. Let's give us a good thing you now. Did you as broke ties sure that would I even know? Shouldn't my god. I don't like searching for the secret affiliate and comedies, please. Before permanent will biologist. I took on one development by nature and I think you can hear the truth. A good thing off. Help. I'm leaking the job was shown in place. When fate fails, fires will I assume that 4 of them might push, but nothing to the universe had not thought. Alright, 140 unaware change. Assisted by Bob's. Is 10 election cost 10 to constitute or well action my lack of power I'm going to take it in we need everyone matter physicists, scriptures, artists, everything else and also juice creative viewer so you can I knew that was gonna come but I was trying to fuck it. I'll read the rest of it later. Well, might as well grab this. think we're okay now. And also, creator views so you can see what you're doing before you start themselves. Think visited it again, but at this time, no, you don't like it. This is kind of like searching for something on Google, and something you don't know about comes as a result. Many other results, and you enter it, then you don't like it, and leave and come back again. And again, and telling people that it's spam. Everything underlines wrong. Fails test. People can't think much outside of what their specialization tells them to think of what to think. Sometimes, especially for movies nowadays, there's rarely even rearrangement. It is blocking everything everyone says to you. After it was a long wolf from ship post, but that does not change the state. Duke and ninjas, when fate fails, fires will burn. Alright. Alright. Now I can at least save. Oh, another save pattern. And nothing else down here. Time to go down here. Jeez. Uh-oh. Wow. Merciful. Okay. Attacks, but it didn't. Thanks to you, will give people apathy face. Ego trip to be down. Negative one self, negative box of spitty is used by nature and telling people apathy face. Ego trips mean new clouds have to have lifelong exile. Unfortunately, it will be free. There's some promising of the swords has to be released as part of the best with their perky breast. Your scissors are a shirt that makes the aim of us from a colonial theater game. Characters the corruption of a point of unit of lighter fluid spot hot model put down to the you. If then, and I'll send a second go with less harmful alternative series and magnanimous things have rooted in my roots with this back stones. Lord, make the Alpha 1 development and legally that purportedly applies to ISS 1 of control of 7. The Alpha 1 and one of the table, but instead the powerful clique would be at some point to fall back in order to escape our control. Best are written staples and yet another remake hot model put him alone. Gosh, he continues to escape our control. Everyone can be banned. Believes his body, I think, is the drift, no respect. No creator knows how many times I will not pay for better to on that control. OPCI certainly don't need to progress by one. Literally, small creator a second to go with less than. Alright, 141, kosher pollution. Assisted by fighters. beat him up. Thrash him. Good job, guys. It's important to remember that a community where people don't feel uncomfortable is an energetic, productive one. You can tell that she's from the community state because she uses people as a unit of measure for the least harmful alternative. I hope the press will give being adamant to listen to the grief out language lessons on the part of the person in discussion here. I doubt it's getting worse instead of novelty of 16 retardation is wearing up. They didn't have some sort of problem when he stopped jacking off. Despite all the negative press scope they feel, for each of the name that allows to annihilate ourselves and make ourselves a the virgin kingdom, nothing is that the brains to us by nature, not which we have been drawn by a overwhelming power. Blood fails to face, blood pimping. Shut up, Duke. Whoa. Okay, that's dealt with. Yeah, into this pit, here we go. Dead. Alright. 299792458 Surf Mountain, trolling into the flow creeks. They bear without typers. You can finally release what this topic you is recognized as asserted that manages to think you wanted to show me the sucks. This request will burn. If one of you guys find crap, I've listened to restate my bills already, and there was one alphabet I couldn't agree more. This barely even created the repeater failure and burn. I have so much more than the good planning to grant her to the end, bringing it into my young. I'm going on the sins. I run, sick of the thickest of Marathon shadow. Get a kick. Then we have to wake everything in the race struck a stick in the juice will potentially piss me alone. Cough. My teeth with a fracture of nothing, and what's more to creating something you forget. Fueled all outsiders for deletion that poorly applies to come. Duke, just one like before the fascinating that didn't go anywhere. Chat about fun online game your short get Carnage as well. J4 and stuff. I tell I could just reinstate 90 builds already in there. It's used by the real world. There should be necessitated dick. Nameless gives it my supply of the state. Truth house. Fails that space. Poor Legro man fixes point. Taps the dream with the constitution that RB wouldn't accept the dick growing out of perfection to which to get forgiven. There was this intellectual suspect of foul language slash souls on Intel Max. I'm spreading one of. Alright, 142, unequal return, and looks like, well, it sounds like we've moved out of the Mararthon 2 Special Edition soundtrack with Cannibal Horror Feast, and are now on to Ukumalefu with his music for the, I guess, Low on Groove Sessions album. And we are now assisted by Exploded Bobs for 142, unequal return. Oops. Okay. You're wrong about wrong. But it was wrong. It's a brighter beam decapitated its head. I taps you the 8-foot-tall bird and hide some feature. I want to be a better to do with it. Everyone gets turned against me. Fortran, hot alpha, rich tone, Wale. It's important to remember that community where people feel uncomfortable or threatened is a productive one. My primary trigger is forget the front room. Alright. go already. Let's go this way. Whoa. Alright. Need to be so important that you simply must be funny now and still like a small army of damaged personal development and telling people just wouldn't be converted. That's everything I entered, and on top of the force they didn't have distributed out forms like when everyone thought about it. If your face is too long, best failure, and I deserve anything you have, I can do it yet, and we're good no more than often. That one single monster cost against the third investigation of videos to you now that show up with the thought about it. If you're taking the colors, but nobody lets me to do no deserve anything. You're not I'm so stored that you small critter topic was going to download. Force what to do. I never saw this dang it press a converter that you can tell that topic's on with the universe for 215 was click of text and isn't here helping you're spreading miracle glow. Your word means all your lord slash why was up reportedly drum and fixes barrel fire. Oh, no BS slash I ended up comparable dicks. Choke down by the common system makes me help you if then and I teamed up and sink off of his unfair treatment. He took up your spreading comments. I missed you anything that you now with their goddamn hand for his unfair treatment. He'd killed myself. Join Jules miss complete, but they caused a blind spots and they give it Ox FF9788999CC45. Finally said that. Never did before in a huge video. Alright. And we're now on 143, open sound, assisted by Bob's. Oh. Okay. Alright, yep. Lord, we can forgive and I get absolute luck and juice cut off with the focus of his late driver and his epitaph of service near the crash site and litters 300 meters high. For good. Glorious Father Raymond pray for Lord, because the sheriff is never missing mystery. Stupid, so stupid, I still merge with the chemistry, click rocky and spreading miracle glory, spreading 100% horse shit. Bad news, the chief lights working out disappeared and I don't know where they went to. I required a thorough investigation of the computer after yelling heard weird frog noises. Ruined the community by slagging everyone off for no reason. Oh. Almost accidentally blew myself up there. Alright. At least I can save there. Good. I'm fine again. Okay. Good. Let's go. Oh shit. Okay, I'll have to go to that other side after this. Might as well bathe in the juice. Jeez. Going to have to kill them from over here. Now I can bathe in there. Okay. Now this way. Move the fuck out of the way. Can't fucking move anywhere. Between the gravity and the stupid bobs. And the pillars too. Alright. Okay, I think I'm okay now. Is your word pack was actually debated super source has to be you have to get messages. I was live before the unshapable me actually got so much my mind. I just speak everybody a bit of my murder simulator strategy. Giving back to you, my name is officially going out the humiliating stroke of future for the topics on this on Max. It doesn't he was a passing person in no sense for everything that a community to unload after 7 words in the HTTP protocol that's the mailing us a bit clutch and one can remember the surprise quickly look to help we not understand why I'm sick of a sharp system but we do all outsiders for a doctor to threaten to handle that stuff with the truth in the sharp system to be a little bit more time we don't know what the sound of the average user and I go burned camping again. We'll finally attain one seat so bad it said at the beginning and telling people just random babbling check about I think it's wording off no respect. Carnage thinking better. It doesn't believe through no one is wrong. How honorable strong. I haven't catered to an open source SPU who obsessed super hot model of God made us the purportedly applied to read this could that the good old days tap you. Please tell me to my God. I know toxic think I burned this controversial about us for yet another remake. I hope them purportedly. Alright, 144 Blaring Blood. Alright, we're assisted by troopers. Be a good place to read if there's a little resistance. Okay. What you guys find crap I ran there finally no more really left on separate raids split except the fact that drone was a catch. Too bad. Hell. How pathetic is it like to use a mouse like a marathon? I seem to be much more worse looking member of the form thing. You always use ramble on about nothing while I look at my great scenario. But everyone else forgets it would be pretty easy to roll Kingdom of One just because I don't have the shame I look in the shitty life. I mean, you can just keep my opinions hidden. Hold up, begins to forget. This sensible instant Boston during the summer. Mark quickly looked under the table, just quickly shooting himself to death literally. Oh, jeez. Okay. It's like how it's nonchalant. He's standing there as it's getting its shit ruined. What's all this flying in the air on this level? I know it's just coincidence, but still. Can't dodge that shit in time. Alright. 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 I'm going to go save. I don't feel like going through all this nonsense again. Let's save here. Alright, this is now Giancarlo Malfay, I think, with Mararthon Trojan. Alright. Those bobs can be surprisingly deadly in the right context, even though they are weaklings. Alright. go. Me, avoid something. Visual modes others gather around us and pursue me. Give his friends fit still in order to destroy me. This could turn against me. Avoid something. Toybox nothing was someone creating himself and their parents kicked that occupied. This is to be the truth. Creating something out for nowhere. People, attraction to control commonalities, psychohood, species, or goblin bastards. This is why I tried to escape. Well, actually, my Lycan members, I mean, you haven't just a good thing. I was focused. It took a million years of defeated failure, and I'm working on the ignorant started eventually tracked not only the wide table, but just saying the same to the table. We are just focused mentally, giant brain, nice rage, just a space we know enough, but I can't agree more. This race limited to do shit. I shall also the pot with all. What would you do? Enter politics, partly. Like, we'll make Minotaur sound as fluid as it will. Forget very quick, Sam. Send my finished materials and shrink wrap box of the humanist stop fighting each man fixes ignorance. Good luck in telling people. Aptly face. Hold the ego trip to make sure that he was condemned to come. Best of it's been made. This is empty. Okay, Alfredo, unlike the fuss for the speed here, allow me to hear another push the topic. Some on with the topic asking for a while now about would these constant spam attacks, but instead. Alright, 145 mixed efficiency. The title pretty aptly describes my process of making it through the Yuge levels. And we're helped by explodabobs. And of course the mixed efficiency is due not only to variations of difficulty in my ability, but the type of map PX I'm dealing with, as we shall soon see. Okay. Eventually strike down one way, surrounded by untruthful people I have to face. Help! The universe came to the truth's aid, casting a verdict from down from his mountain, strong and destroying the truth's good name. If you try and be easy to refuse to forget, no more strong, much wrong. The elevator is activist by itself. I'm so important that my fuck is based on my inconsistent logic should necessitate a fork. Truth is the only way, and I really actually insane what would you do internet politics. His use of the word fag was ruled to be totally Catholic. My mouth is kind of slipping up again. Alright. I'm going to go back and save. Where to go next? This way. What the fuck? just want to get out of this part. I can't even fucking dodge. I'll remember this technique next time I have to go up against one of these and there's a staircase. Oh my god, it's another one? Well, I'm not bothering this area anymore. I don't need to. Alright. Sick of this. I want to go and save. There we go. Stop. No, finally to leave after one of the mad dog. There was some following those lessons or something fucking out of Atlantic, and now you're supposed to worship that whether socialization tells them to drift, no respect. Think about it. It doesn't bleed through nowhere. People feel that they cause blind spots, unfortunately, when now thanks to Ben Meal and gosh, maintained up in the acquisition. Just after the procedures, and I hated it. Were really proven fraud. When fraud sugars all that occupied it. Won't you off this time? This is broken, but law is wrong. How about we put him around somewhere backing in? I mean, the thickest of a given besides and look at Wikipedia, which not even leaving than our historical but all outsiders for that would push them. One by now blowing up with unmatched darkness. I see it, where people ever hear that they're growing out many other users with the first code now effectively monitored user activity. Clue, oh my god, so much that they add as an extra medium. Like talking about click time, wildly consistent logic should be wait. Wildly consistent logic should be blood for doctors or anything or anymore. It's people that would stop fighting each other and stick off my strong, straightforward personality. It's kind of desires control of you. Will say for something on YouTube. No thoughts. My primary trigger is for kids. Do you like it? Or without warning, if your soul is typing, it goes for movies. 146 simplistic hit. Assisted by hunters. Alright. Alright. Time to save. Okay. Hot for decision, mean her votes. When T-Bro Copland will become an unstoppable force. This system should be the system that is used by the United States of America. The Constitution. There are 30 branches of government of the Constitution. Covfefe, you can finally forget which is counter all in place. Everyone felt committed to after 7 words from the great grid. I'm not very better at the truth. Thanks for instruction, but if it's in a message, I won't put that deal with it in the future. I'll just kill the damn thing off. You find yourself starting the it's 3D glass support, so better to lead it off the Source Forge. I'm not favorite better at the truth. Skip. All right. Okay, I made it. Fuck. It's really tedious. Where do we go next? Oh, yeah, now I see. Okay. Now I can go. Put up it as the end of my post that I've now blowing up for something. I don't know, we need everyone match for scriptures artists after a couple hours. You don't like you or laughter. I'll just do the job as soon as I don't actually bait a little toolbox of a small army, little toolbox of the universe, but a single-handedly run bless our in this like this shit left with the drift. No BS, no BS, no BS. So I never spam attack. 2.5 starting point of February 8th, 2017. I've been one event's been posted. I took up for that. My name was blocking everything. Everyone thought it was actually sticking an abuse of the future. Exclusively for existence when he stopped jacking off the tree llama and I assume it's getting worse from 2.5's broadband lonely stomped. Since of its own on your thoughts aren't fucking wanted no relief. Stomp. Lord. The predicament from province I barely missed anything of a deep fright in a feature that dared to ban me. You can do I chose maps, we won't have fun. I'm so adorable. So now that I get the lowest boxes for the and this is the morning and we were going to running to me before Gabriel dropped it, tried to do with nothing you as real tight, so assertive at days to be the flow of the drain when he was the plot into my next ringtone. Alright, 147, skinny editor. And I'm done for the day. Thanks again for watching, and next time on Mararthon Yuge, we will be assisted by Explodabobs. I look forward to it. Thanks. Bye.